Well, my rain gauge is full. Water in the top of it. So that's 6 inches or thereabouts, maybe a little more. 5 inches is right there, and it's on up there. So at least 6. And that's over the last couple of days, not just today, but it is wet. Well, it is not often that I have seen my little pond full and running over. It is going over the back side there, running toward my big pond, which is 50-75 feet away. Although the big pond has backed up, way back up in here now, maybe 40 30 40 yards on the side of this. But this is the little pond, and it has very seldom filled to overflowing, but it is full now. And I want to show you one more thing. Remember that last week the pipe that was sticking up from my neighbor's pond and was trickling and feeding my pond? Well, it ain't trickling no more. This is his spillway coming off the side of the pond. That is a raging river. Again, that's his dam right there, all the way across there. That is giving me some water. Now, well, I was standing right about there making that video the other day. And all that driftwood that was up on it, well, it's already up to it. Probably went over, I'll go over the dam and look in a minute. It's probably gone over the dam through the night. I haven't seen it in the daylight. All this is backed up. I had him come in here, the mulcher come in here and clear all that out. He broke down right about there on that stump right there, and had to go home for the day. Coming back to finish up, but some of this is underwater now. He did cleared all this here, and now some of that's under the water. So it's a mess. But the pond is now huge, double the size what it was the other day when it was full. The other day it was full, but not running over. Now it is running over, and we're gonna take a look at that. So I'm on the other side of the dam now. I was standing right there a while ago, and this is coming around my spillway. This is the bank that I showed you a while ago. This is the dam, and coming across the dam, it did look like the water has definitely come across the dam. So it's been up higher, 6 or 8 inches higher than it is right now. It's just almost cresting the dam right now in a couple of places. But this is the bank on the far side from my house, the far bank, and what it's designed to do is to run around, and this is my spillway. When it gets so full that it's right at the, probably a foot or so away from the dam, top of the dam, then it begins to run around here. Well, it's backed up way back that way too, where that creek comes in from that pipe I showed you. But this is my spillway working as designed. That is you remember my sheep concrete walkway? Those are underwater right now, those concrete slabs. So the sheep aren't coming across here right now. They're too scared of that, and I don't blame them. That'll knock you down. Comes through here, goes around the back side of the dam, and that's a lot of water. Let me show you where we were mulching. All this was mulched. That was just solid green, solid trees and stuff, mulched real nice where I get in there now and mow. And let me show you one more thing where we were mulching a couple of days ago. And all that water winds up in here. This is the bulk, the majority of what I showed you the other day, when he was mulching, using that mulching machine. And this was the creek bed that he was working in. At the time it was dry. It is no longer dry. But it's not flooding because of that. It's flooding because this is what it does. When we get this much water, it's got to go somewhere. And right now, maybe I can get a good shot of it running under the road. This is about as close as I dare get. I'm getting close to where my boots are not going to be of use to me. You can hear it. I don't know if you can see it. Leaving my property and going through that ditch. But it's wet. It's also going, as I say, through that fence there. In fact, it's got the fence pushed out a little bit, just the trash that's piled up on it. And it'll recede. It's just going to take it a day or two. I did notice something I'm going to have to be careful of. There was a bunch of floating fire ants. Had some of their nests were floating, and don't particularly want to get in that. Now, fire ant can't swim, but that's a mess of them right there. They just balled up on top of the water there. I need to get out of here before they get all up my leg. Take a look. This is a big flood of 2017. I hope this is the last one. We still got spring to go though, don't we? Anyway, we're gone.